Well, we're going to use two methods completely without a PC. We're going to be able to recover these devices in a very easy and simple way. What is the recommendation that we always recommend? Watch the video tutorial step by step until the end, so as not to miss any of these details. We have different models, different Androids to be able to do the same process what we're going to do. On both devices we're going to connect to a Wi-Fi network. To be able to start doing the following process, let's go click here all the permissions. Let's click on these permissions. Let's click on next. It seems that the screen is a little heavy. Let's turn off the screen, turn it back on. Now yes. Let's see what's happening with this phone. The screen is damaged. I was going to say, well, we connect to the networks. First we're going to give it a tour of this one. Now we go to this one. We're going to click on next. We click on next. We click here on next. We go to manual. Ready. We're going to click on this one now and we're going to wait until so that you can see that both devices are totally blocked. Both devices are totally blocked. How are we going to recover it? Well, both devices. The method is totally different if you want to recover your phone. Well, also for suddenly, for those people who suddenly. These methods do not work for them. We are going to have other totally different methods for PC on the and without PC also in the description of the video and in the first fixed comment. We are going to leave other additional methods for those people who do not work for them. Well, here we go. As we can see, this one has a screen lock. Here is what the Google account is. We are going to give it here in Google account. Now what we are going to do is wait for this to do the same process to see the screen lock, also see what the forgotten Gmail Google account is. Also for those people who are always supporting us, we would like you to always share our videos with your friends, with other people or on any networks, so that it is always not possible to lose any of these details. Another thing I also want to tell you is that YouTube gives us a session, a community of members for those people who want to support us. They can also join that community. Also, they can have the benefit of always responding to those comments, publishing them. Also, having the videos in advance. We are going to publish videos days in advance, so they can be attentive and can see our video. Well, that said, now what we're going to do is wait here. I'm going to pause the video for a moment and then we'll come back because it has taken much longer. Well, we're going to click here where it says do not copy, here. It would take us to the screen lock. And finally, what is the Google account? Well, what are we going to do first in the first video? We are going to do this first method. We are going to use the first method, which would be this. Well, what are we going to do here? We are going to return to the beginning. We return to the beginning. We tap the screen several times. Let's touch that screen and it would take us to this section. Then we click here, a single click. We give it a single click back. A single click back here. Ready. We have already given that click. Now what we are going to do? What we are going to do now is click here where it says add new network. New network, we click here, this QR code. We click on this previous gallery. Mentally let us enter directly from here, we click on the 3 dots. We let them select before the option. Any option and it would take us to other settings. But they are already working for us, since that function is already working for us. We are going to go to what is this little nut that appears here. We are going to click on that little nut. Then we are going to click here that says reset and we are going to reset all of this. Configurations, we establish all those configurations, ready. Now what we are going to do is we are connected to a network. To a network, we are connected to a network that we are going to share the network of another phone. We share it with this one. I already have it shared with these Wi-Fi networks. These Wi-Fi networks I have the option to be able to deactivate it, because I have the router nearby. Since I have it nearby, I can deactivate it for those people who can't turn it off. They have to share it with another person with another phone. Share it and then they will do the same process as us. We are going to click here. We click on it, we wait here for it to take us. Then that it takes us to this option, we click here to use account. Google and being here is where we are going to do the process. We are going to wait to get to the Google account. When we get here, we are going to give it a single click back. A single click, it seems that everything has been completely returned to us. We are going to do it again, we are going to do it. We are going to wait for it to take us what the Google account is, we are going to wait for it to take us to the Google account. Here we are going to give it a single click back. One click, it seems that it works for us. If it works for us, then what we are going to do is restart our phone so that it can work for us. It seems that the process wants to work for us. So we restart it and now we are going to wait a few seconds until our phone restarts completely and takes us again where it will appear the option not to copy. That's where we want that function to appear. Let's see if this time restarting it the function doesn't appear. If it does, then it would be time to us share a network of a data network. A data network to share our internet. Well, strange, let's wait, I'm going to pause the video for a moment until it starts. Well, ready, we're going to do the same thing again. Let's do the same. Ready, we're going to wait until the option not to copy appears here. As you can see, the little padlock still appears here, that little padlock still appears. When we do the process, the padlock will be eliminated. Well, let's go, we're going to get to the same option again. Well, we arrived here, this is the section that we want to get to. But first we're going to click where it says do not copy. But we have to get to where the Google account is. That said, we click here, use without a Google account, but if it is giving us that option, then we have to do it directly from there. Let's see if this time if it doesn't work. We give a single click back here. Here it is where we want to get to. As you can see, here is still the little padlock. Here we have the Wi-Fi networks. Let's disconnect those networks. We disconnect the Wi-Fi networks. We're going to disconnect it. Let's wait for it to be removed. Here we don't have to have any SIM card. Not have a SIM card inserted in the phone. We'll click here where it says do not copy. We'll click here where it says do not copy. We click here on more accept. We click here on skip. We click on skip. Now we're going to wait for it to take us what is ours. We click here on Next, we click on Skip. Next here we're going to click Finish. Here we're going to delete. Here we'll be able to recover our phone completely. We click on Finish. This would be all of the first method. Now what are we going to do? Let's go for the second method. We already finished the first one. Let's start the second method. What would the second method be like? Well, this method is different. What are we going to need from this second video tutorial? Let's connect to the networks, as I deactivated the network. Let's wait for this network to activate. Wait for it to load. Network. Let's load the Wi-Fi network and then we'll complete the second process. Well, that one is already loading. I've just finished loading the network. Well, it's already loaded now. Well, what are we going to do? We still have the padlock here. Let's eliminate that padlock. In order to eliminate it, we're going to need another additional device. Well, let's use any phone, any brand, let's use it. What we need is, let's wait for our phone to turn on. It's already restarting. Then we do the following. We need a Google account and a screen lock. We need those two options. A Google account, a screen lock to be able to recover our device. Well, let's connect them. What are we going to use here? We're going to search and add a screen lock. We have it. Let's add a screen lock. Here, lock it quickly. Add a screen lock that is quick. To add, we add it for the second time. Ready, it is already added. Now we need a Google account. We are going to need a Google account now. If you don't have one, well, I'm going to explain quickly and easily how to create a Google account. We add our screen lock. Ready. Now what we are going to do is create the account. Well, it seems that the internet is a little slow. We go here where it says create personal account. Here we are going to write anything. It does not matter. Here we also write anything. We click on next. Here we write the day, the month and here the year. Does not matter. Here we select any sector. We click on next. Here we select this one. We click on next. Here we are going to add any password. Password we add here. We click on skip. We click on next and what is the Google account would be added. This Google account and this screen lock will both be synchronized on the phone. Recommendation: watch the video tutorial step by step. We are going to synchronize both options. We will synchronize it here. We are going to synchronize those two options. As you can see here it is. We click on accept and it would be completely added. Ready. We click accept. Now what are we going to do? Well, since everything is ready, we go to our phone here. We are going to click accept here. We click here we are going to select the first option that gives us the option to scan a QR code. Here it has recognized it. Well, for those people who do not recognize it, go there, you are going to go here. In Google, you are going to give the little camera, you are going to give the little camera and you are going to click on the little camera. Here you are going to give all the permissions that it asks for. Here you are going to scan what that QR code is. You are going to scan the QR code here. It will give you the option to log into Google. You are going to click on that start. Do it again. We are going to click there. We are going to wait for both devices to connect. We wait. Ready, we are going to add what is the screen lock and both options are going to be synchronized. Both the lock and the lock will be automatically deleted. Equally, what would remain is what is the Google account. Ready. Now we are going to wait here and we are going to press the power button, volume down button at the same time. We are going to restart this phone so that it restarts automatically, and now what we are going to do is wait for the phone to restart. When our phone restarts completely, what we are going to do is finish. Recover our phone, recover it. That's why we always recommend watching the video tutorial step by step until the end so that you don't miss any of these details. Now we'll wait. We're almost there and we've finished all of this. I also want to tell you, as I told you from the beginning of the video, in the description of the video and in the first fixed comment, we have another totally different method for those people who suddenly these methods don't work for them. You'll have it there. What we're going to do is click on start. We're going to click here. To accept, we're going to give all those clicks. Here what we're going to do is go back. Here we turn off the Wi-Fi network. We're going to click here on skip. We click on skip. We click again here where it says do not copy. Skip, skip, accept. Accept, accept. Here we're going to click on finish. We click on start. We wait a few seconds for them to start. Ready. Now what we're going to do is add what is a new lock, since we were left without the screen lock and without the Google account.